Anyway, good morning, everybody. I hope that everyone is having a good Tuesday. It is Tuesday today, right? Yes, it is Tuesday. I'm not all here currently. But let's go ahead and bring up game capture. There we go. Yes. Occasionally I do try to plan things well. Very occasionally. Okay, I had finished that one. I just pulled it out of the smeltery. Oh, stuff that I've done offline. I haven't done much offline. Um, Other than get some stuff smelted because that takes a while and process through some of the stuff from the void miner. But I did expand out the mystical agricultural area. So that is a thing. And yeah, I just walked right past the entrance. Other than that, didn't really do much. Oh, and I filled up the blood tanks. So we are all good to go there. At least for a little while. So what is next on the agenda? Discover the end. Well, we can do that pretty easily. Considering we've already been there. At least once. Where did my golden lasso go? I have no idea. Oh, last stream that I did. We have kidnapped some pixies. They are now going to be permanently stuck with us. So that's a thing. That's not the button that I wanted. This is. Can remove you. End portal. I'm in the floor. Please don't crash. Okay. So we have that. Abyssum accrues from solar storms which are affecting the end. The magnetized void fuses with endstone and absorbs a lot of energy. Because there's no bedrock, Abyssum is found at the bottom of Ender Islands. Oh yay. probably not the most exciting way to be doing this, but I would rather not die. Again, it's a little hard to get your grave back when you're, when it's floating over the void. I'm guessing that that's the base of one of the pillars. A little concerned. Actually, you can stay there. There's one. I should probably block that hole leading into the void because I know at some point I am going to fall into it. But what's life without a little adventure? You're a beehive. As tempting as it would be to hit the beehive, better to be safe. So I did have things that I wanted to discuss. But 90% of them I don't remember. Oh, that's right. One of the things was, I know that last time I talked about potentially going to start a vet tech program. The thing with that is classes start in June, end of June, I think. And that's a bit of a quick changeover, especially since it would potentially involve moving to Florida. So there is still a potential move in the future, which will affect streams, but it will probably be closer to the end of the year. Because of the fun of having to deal with leases. and all of that stuff. And that was probably a really random comment to those who don't watch the Minecraft Hardcore series stuff. Because I think that that's where I was talking about it the last time. I have no idea. Though this will be relevant to this series, as far as the YouTube stuff goes, I do have a couple of projects in the works. A few of them I need to finish recording. And there's one that everything is recorded, I just need to actually buckle down and finish editing it. So there should be some more content going up on the YouTube channel at some point. If you're interested in that, you can find a link to it in the panels below the stream. Though, other than the Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttle content, most of the videos are kind of 3 a.m. rambling about different things. So, I guess make of that what you will. Okay, you guys can go there. Because I will need you for something, just not for anything right now. Okay, so Aurorium or Fractum or hard carbon. We might actually go with glowstone ingots. Those have been sitting there for a while. Just waiting on the rolling machine. So let's see, we need osmium. And energetic blend. And then down to the rolling machine. And we'll just let that run while we empty out the furnace. Not furnace, smeltery. That's the word that I was looking for. So there's 9 of the 12 glowstone ingots needed. Three more blocks. Mana steel is one that we're going to need a bit of. Two gold ingots and a glowstone ingot need to be put in an alloy smelter or induction smelter. Do I have an induction smelter? It's a compactor. Magma crucible enrichment chamber. Industrial electrolyzer. It's a thermal expansion. Induction smelter. This can get set up down here for the time being. And that'll start going. Need to go through and start combining stuff at some point. Gradually running out of room in some of the chests. Or just get the ME system up and running. Stuff everything in there. Right, so hard carbon, coal, and molten diamond. Just start off by throwing some stuff in and see what we end up with. Hopefully none of it ends up mixing with the destabilized redstone. So basic plating, graphite ingots, dilithium, and lead plates. I had all this stuff set aside for something. And now for the life of me, I can't think of what. Wrong button. Okay, graphite dust, which is pulverized coal and gravel. Have a lot of coal because we've been pulverizing permafrost to try and get blizz powder. Thorium. Okay, so can turn the small pile of coal dust into something useful. So we have 8 ingots of molten hard carbon. With the void miner diamonds are actually kind of easy to get. Oh, you don't pour out as blocks. Evil. So what we are going to do instead good stuff. Now that'll be working automatically while we go do other things. At least until it confuses itself by getting to something that it can't pour. That's right, we were working on graphite ingots. Need 15, so 10, 5, yeah. I had graphite ingots in there. So the pixies in the jars will eventually start giving pixie dust. I don't exactly remember off the top of my head what we need pixie dust for, but if I recall correctly, it is used in a few different recipes. I just walked past my stop. Okay, so that's going to take a bit for those plates to form. We have our hard carbon alloy. Now, extreme alloy is tough mixed with a hard carbon. And I know that I've got some tough alloy sitting in here somewhere. So that started. Lead platinum alloy. 3 lead to 1 platinum gives 4. So 4 platinum, 12 lead. Which can go in the induction smelter. And there's the enchanted ingots. Now, refined obsidian dust, pulverized obsidian, and crushed diamond. Nine of you guys can go in the pulverizer. And it needs to be diamond dust. Which I can get through the pulverizer. I have some refined obsidian, but since I'll probably need more, I don't mind making it. Obsidian can go back. Thermal foundation. Oh, I had a bunch of pulverized obsidian. Whoops. Combiner, rolling machine, electrolyzer, induction smelter. What machine am I looking for? Metallurgic infuser, which is upstairs. Eventually, the plan is to just have an entire machine processing floor. That way we're not constantly having to run up and down stairs. That'll also be around the time that we'll have some decent automation going, hopefully. Didn't mean to end up all the way in the corner. So there's basic plating. Now advanced plating. Ovium, tough alloy, jacksum with gold plates. Okay, I'll need to make more of that. So for the time being, that'll get put on the back burner. Osmium or mana steel ingots and refined obsidian dust in a rolling machine to get refined obsidian. Luckily, we have a fair bit of osmium. And that will just sort of wander on its own. Avorium ore is very uncommon in the end, but you can find a lot of it if you are patient enough. So it's an actual ore that we have to track down. Can create fractum by mixing obsidian, triberium, and abyssium in a smeltery or advanced alloy smelting factory. Says the last alloys which are needed for creating dianite, used to reach mining level duranite. Okay. Actually, before we get too far into doing any more along this tier, let's head here. The Diamond Promise Acceptor, which needed the block of diamond and a lot of blood. There we go. It's just very slow. Oh, and the other thing that I did offline that I completely forgot about is I finally got this guy working. So we now, have liquid concrete. I was just making things a little overly complex and had to build one of the immersive engineering tanks for fluid input. I have no idea what, oh, as part of this quest line. That's right. Liquid concrete into a drying basin. Wouldn't you know, we have a drying basin sitting right there. And so much slime. We honestly have more slime than I know what to do with. There we go. Graphite electrodes. Engineer's blueprint for arc furnace electrodes, which is 3 graphite, 3 blue dye, and 3 paper. Did I make that already? No, that's common projectiles. So the hop graphite ingots are from the graphite dust. Which is coke dust in a compactor. Talking about coke dust just sounds a little strange. There's the refined obsidian. Lead platinum alloy. And extreme alloy. Endyrium can be made by mixing lead, platinum, and resonant ender. It is used to craft resonant-grade machines. More efficient when produced in an advanced alloy smelting factory. Yeah, you keep saying that, but... You got portal frames as reward. In survival mode, the player can create their own portal, but it activates only if all the end portal frames are placed with the front facing inward. Placed with the player standing inside the ring and directly in front of the frame they are placing. The eyes cannot be removed from the portal blocks. Alrighty then. Okay, so platinum, lead, resonant ender. Nope, you're coming back here. All this stuff can just go in there for now, and I'll sort it out eventually. Oops, platinum, lead. Resonant ender. Hopefully none of you guys mix where you shouldn't. Do I have a gem cast? I do have a gem cast. So I can at least get the coal out of there. Not sure what to do with the destabilized redstone. Once I get the Enderium stuff sorted out, I might just break the smeltery controller to get rid of that. I am out of tea, apparently. Very sad. Okay, so that's 13, 16 ingots. I'm going to need a bit more. Apparently gonna need to go find more lead as well. Since that is one thing that we are running low on. Let's see, you're done. Laser gun. Refined obsidian laser medium. That's going to take 8. Pipe piece is 10 manulin. Battery cell is 3. Sorry about that. Allergies are still bothering me. So it was a laser medium, a pipe piece, and I am pretty sure that the battery is still upstairs from the last quest where I had to make a silver battery. Right? Yeah, battery. Boop. Probably should go get more of the resonant ender stuff. Just in case. Just a hair annoying how long it takes platinum to melt. I don't know if you guys can hear her over the mic, but there's a cat sitting at my door. A cat who is very annoyed with me currently. At least I hope that y'all can't hear over the mic. Okay, so that's in the process of being made. Displacement ruins. Can't quite make that yet. Binding reagent. Needs a promethium ingot. Which is apparently an ore that can only be found in the end, or nether. So that one requires 4,000 dark essence, 3,000. Okay, this we can do while we're waiting. Evil dust, glowstone dust, blaze powder, and pulverized coal. Need to break one more. There's pulverized coal. And evil dust. Do I not have a chest set aside for content tweaker stuff? I do, it's just not labeled. Empty cells, empty cells. I know that I had a bunch of you at one point. There we go. If I break you, will you get rid of the redstone that's in there? You will. Okay, so there's all of that stuff that we need there. Sigil of the Blood Lamp. And Air Sigil. Going to go with the slate blocks. Because those are useful. That wasn't what I meant to do. This is what I'm looking for. Bowl of Promises, Strength 2. That will slowly work its way to where it needs to be. Am I short on how many that needed? Oh, very short. There's lead. See if we have any more lead and or platinum in here. A lot of lead. Resonant endstone. But no more platinum has shown. Seems like I will just have to go on a platinum hunt later. Okay, mystical agriculture. What did I have these guys set aside for? Thermonic fabricator. Which I'm pretty sure I built. Crusher, chemical combiner, rolling machine, industrial electrolyzer. It's a forestry thing. There we go. Because I needed it for a item for a quest in another quest line. And that should open up tier 3. So I know that it's a short stream, but I do think that I am going to stop here. My shoulder is absolutely killing me with the front that's coming in. So I apologize. We might end up streaming this again tomorrow. Have part of the stream be Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, and then, I don't know, maybe switch over to Hardcore Minecraft or something else. But we shall see. So thank you for your patience with the early and short stream. It's a weird day. We'll probably be back with Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles tomorrow. I think that's it. So everyone have a wonderful day. Hopefully the rest of the week will be a little more on an even keel. But with the seminar thing and stuff going on today, my brain is all over the place. Anyway, like I said, have a good day, and we'll see you around.